Hi everyone, and welcome to the big reveal day. I don't know how big it is to you, but for me it's big. Reveal day for Scrap Backwards. I'm going to be revealing my January kit with a notation that I still have one layout that I'm going to make from my December kit, and Adam is going to use his December kit, and the two of us are going to scrap the same photo. And we'll do that, I think, on Wednesday. I have to confirm that with him, but he's been busy, I've been busy, and I think that's the day we decided. I think it's the day that neither of us has another series. I've got series every other day, and I think he does too. Maybe he doubles up. Anyway, after Christmassy, wintry kind of pages, I was ready for some summertime, and the very first sticker sheet that was in my drawer of sticker sheets was this one by Simple Stories called You Are Here. And I love it. It has none of the, well, there is a pink. The pink is a little bit salmon pink. It has none of the pinks or reds that I normally really like, but I love the icons. I love the camera with the green stripes. I love the airplane. I cut the back part of that off. I've used a few of the stickers in here, and not specifically to match this sticker sheet, but to kind of have some colors in common and a theme in common. I picked this Echo Park sticker sheet called Summer Bliss, and I have no idea when these things, I think this is a 2014 collection, and You Are Here, I believe, is 2016. So both of them are, not young. And then I have this Summer Squeeze by Bella Boulevard, and it is maybe a newer vintage. I've used one sticker, like these two stickers, a few stickers, 3 stickers from here, but I absolutely love this alpha. And I love the border stickers that Bella Boulevard's sticker sheets come with. So I think that's cool. And since we've just come from a family vacation, family memories, family, lots of family references on the word strips. And then here's another Bella Boulevard called Sand and Surf, and it's 2013. And again, I like the border strips, I like the alpha, and as I pulled them without noticing this at the time, but when I spread them out, they've got a color in common, this kind of teal turquoise. It's a little bit different on this sticker sheet, but this bird is kind of the same turquoise as this, and this has got quite a lot of it. This does too, including the alpha. So I thought, okay, I can see orange in all of them. There's orange here, kind of orange around in here, mixed in with the yellow, and there's orange in here and orange in here. So turquoise and orange were going to be my colors. And then there's the kind of olivey, kind of limey sort of green. So in picking papers, and I've already cut some of these for today's layout. They were all 12 by 12 sheets, and I've just kind of, but you can see why I picked this one. This one has the turquoise on one side and the green on the other. This has the orange with travel icons and maps in circles, and it's got a navy blue on the other side, which isn't represented in the sticker sheets, but navy blue is always a really good background or accent color. It's kind of a neutral, like black or brown or gray or white. This is a strip of that. I also have a sheet of the very first cardstock I ever owned. These are double-sided. There's usually an all-over kind of subtle print on one side and a solid on the other side. And I picked it because of its color. And then just a plain piece of orange cardstock, which when I looked, I kind of happened to have a lot of it. So I thought, why not mat some photos in it and stuff like that. I also noticed that on a couple of these, there's some black and white. And I kind of like this black and white leopard print that's from Wild Heart by Crate Paper. And I don't know if I would use this side of it, but it does have that gold. And if I can find some excuse to use one of these guys, I would do it. I don't know if that's leopard or cheetah. I'm going to call it cheetah. I also had a Bo Bunny paper trail mix from the Trail Mix collection. And that goes back to, I don't know when. I don't think there's a date on here. 2013. Okay, so another 2013. And I doubt that I would use any of these cut-aparts, but you never know. This kind of gives me some wood grains and stuff to kind of, you can kind of see that camera and this travel suitcase and this camera and this map border kind of would go nicely with that. So if I want to tone down the colors, that might be a good paper to use. I also found this, and I don't know where it's from. Oh, wait. Is this a Chamel? I don't know. It's a little bit different teal from some of the others, but it's close enough that I could use it, like, say, with that camera. That's a close enough match that if the camera weren't right on top of it, it would look like it was coordinated. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if you don't see it that way, then, you know, I'm sorry. This is another teal. This is a Chamel paper from Sparkle City, and I doubt that I would use this side of it, but I absolutely love this side. And then my wild card paper is this one. I don't know if I'll get it, if I use it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It is a K & Company from when? It doesn't say, but it's glitter thermography paper, and it's from the Que Sera collection, and the paper is titled Bird's Nest. And it has just peacock feather. It's very subtle. There's obviously a bird here. There's some bugs and butterflies and florals and seeds and glittery swirls. And right here is like a swirl of some peacock feathers, and those little glittery dots are in the middle of them. I don't know if I would cut this up or use it as a background and maybe put a photo right in here and then center some embellishments around, or if I would cut it up for some embellishments or die cut out of it. I have no idea what I would do with it, but it's gorgeous, and I've had it for way too long. So that's not a very big kit, not very many papers there, and I probably will add some more in. I've also brought in this set of thickers, this set of doodlebug borders, and just think it's kind of coming apart, and I need to use it. So I thought that there were some colors that kind of went together, and if I wanted to go down home looking with any of my pages, like the one that has the wood grain, I've got these things from Simple Vintage Farmhouse Garden that came in a Mind the Scrap kit. And I could, you know, who knows? I could always use something there. I cannot imagine a layout that I would use a cow with a sheep and a pig and a chicken stacked on top, but I'll find something. And this is a very, very old, I think it's Pink Fresh. It has some odd colors, but I really like the XOXO, which is in exactly the right color teal for most of the papers I picked out. This is a Rosie Studio that I have not opened up yet, that is from Field Notes, and it's got a lot of icons that it seems like I could use with the icons in my sticker sheet. And then I've got this set of stickers that's just got some phrases. It's hello, bonjour stickers, and it doesn't look like it's open, so it must be something I picked up in a bargain bin and just hadn't gotten to yet. So that's my kit. And now we'll go to the layout. Oops, I just kind of hit the camera holder. So I'm going to bring this here. I'm hoping that it doesn't take too very long. I'm using a sketch by Lisa Sikorski. This is Scrap-A-Sketch number 12. And I'm going to turn it this way because my photos, I'm using a 2 photos, and it's one of those situations where I had an original and I made 2, I used 2 different filters, and I like both of them and I wanted to use them both instead of choose. So I'm gonna do that. I don't have that mounted on here quite parallel there. So I've cut pieces. I have this, well, you know what? I need a background. I need a sheet of white paper. And I didn't bring one to the table. And there isn't one within my reach, I don't think. I may have one. Here, I have one. Yay. Okay, so I have done this big back panel in the navy blue. I'm going to use it on the navy blue side and kind of center that. And then I'm going to layer the orange grid pattern on top of that. I like the big border frames that are in this sketch. I tend to like seeing that. So I've got this sheet, which is what my photos are going to get mounted on, but I want my photos to be standing up on some foam. So I'm going to do this. I really like the contrast between the teal and the orange. And then the navy blue just kind of adds to that. So that appears to be centered. The kind of wonky sheet is going to be the orange side of that Heidi Swap paper. And so I'm just going to kind of put it down evenly wonky as I can. And then this is going to go straight so that I have the wonky showing on all 4 sides. Let's see. I'm going to try to make sure that that's parallel with that and that's parallel with that. I'll go with that. And I have this journaling, but I thought I'd put this panel of green here and layer the journaling on top of that, but I need to cut this back a bit. Let's do that. I can do it like that, and then layer this there, and then I've got all the colors there. This sketch, as soon as I saw it, I knew it would go together quickly and that I would love it with my contrasting papers in the kit. So I actually did go backwards from the sticker sheet to the other sticker sheets, to the papers, to the sketch after I had chosen all the rest of that stuff. So it definitely, this is definitely a backwards page. Now there's a little kind of a cluster over here. I think I will cut a little banner out of the turquoise side. Oops, I cut it. I cut it crooked, but that means I just have to take a side off. Oh no, that's not good. I'm messing this up. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna just stick it right there and then layer some stuff on top of it so that you can't notice that I did it wrong. Although there's no doing anything wrong, right? It's just an opportunity for, there are no mistakes, it's just an opportunity for embellishment. And I'm gonna put some foam at the end so that it'll kind of stick up and you'll see that shadowing. Now, I'm gonna go here, and because we were out on a trip, I could use this title that says "You Are Here." Could use that as my title and maybe put it right down here because Reese was here while we were there. And when we got home, she was just so anxious to nest with us, and she kind of took this pose where she just kind of flattened herself down to the carpet. And James got down on the floor and put the camera on the carpet and looked straight into her face, and she didn't move. She let him take the picture. So that was exciting. So I'm gonna put this here. And then I think I'm gonna use this, well, this hello is appropriate because we were in Florida where there were palms everywhere we looked. And so I think I'm gonna use that. And I may, it's hard to get foam behind these letters when they're just cardstock and they're that thin. But if you trace around them with a pen, that kind of gives them the depth that shadowing would give them. So I'm gonna kind of scooch this over. The "You Are Here" is kind of over there on the right side. I'm going to scooch this over to the left. And kind of line it up. I think these letters, this word will show up really nicely against the orange. And I love when there's a grid pattern that I can line things up straight. I had a terrible time this morning lining up some stamps on my stamp block, and I just did them wonky, which is my way of dealing with mistakes or inaccuracies or inabilities or disabilities or whatever. Okay, let me get my pen and kind of, ooh, I have a gold pen. I bet that would look good. Let me go here and here, here. This is going to take a minute, but I kind of want to show you because it really shows and makes a difference and gives it some extra depth and dimension. I might just do these 2 letters and then do the rest off camera. Okay, but you can see the difference in, let me bring those up close to the camera. You can kind of see the difference between the H and the E and the LLO. All right, so now we start adding smaller embellishments. I'm going to say that I really like the idea, well, I like the stars that are on here. I could use this. I will. This was actually taken at home, but this is kind of an indication of where we all were while she was at home. And poor Allie had to work, so she was home too. And she was here when the heavy rains that damaged a lot of people a lot worse than us. But the heavy rains came through the ceiling in her bedroom, which is, in fact, the dining room of the house. And then we discovered it's also in the garage, and it, hit a few things, some building materials and stuff that we wish had not gotten wet, but all in all, we're fine. So I need one more star, I think. And I'm going to go for a gold one, I think. That's a color that's not in here. And I'm going to go through some of the other sticker sheets in a minute. But of course, insurance doesn't cover it. It looks like we have like the peak of a roof. There's a roof that peaks this way, and then the garage, the house roof, and the garage roof. And there's a little exchange of gutters. Those little things where one gutter fills up and spills over into another. Like, I guess you could even call it a waterfall gutter. And there are 2 of those right in a little corner. And right at that area is where the water got into the house. Managed to sneak in through the stucco. So I have this arrow. Would it need to go there or here? I kind of like that. And that's got all the colors, and this one's flat, but that one's not. Okay, let's see. Anything else here? I'm gonna use this little adventure word maybe up here. Don't like that. Not crazy about that. I'll find someplace else. I could say hello adventure. I'm gonna maybe put it right here. It seems to make more sense. So I don't think I have, I've got this camera, which I like, and I've got this camera. Let me see if I've got, I want to use a camera, but I don't know if I want to use those. Let's see what we have here. We have Life is Better in Flip-Flops. I like the little bird, and it's kind of apropos of nothing there, which is fine. I like the little teal flower, which can kind of go in there, and I could add a sequin or another little flower, and I can do this, kind of slid under that arrow. I've got this little thing right here, little tab, which could go on the outside of the photo right there, and then I could put a little orange flower on it, kind of off to the side like that. I'm probably not going to take any more from there. Maybe here, there's the word smile, which I think is kind of cute. I'm going to put it right there, and the letter, the typeface on that is aqua, so that's cool. I've got some photo corners, but I think I have photo corners I like better on the other one. I've got some more stars here. Here's a teal star and a yellow star. And I've got another tab. This tab, I think, would be cute. Maybe up on here. Let me just kind of stick it on there and fold it over like so. And then I'm going to add an embellishment of some sort. Let's go back to here. There's a, I don't want to add pink to it, but there is this kind of little teal flower that I could put up on foam, and I could kind of put that right there. And then let's go back here. This is an awesome set of icons. I just love this. Let's see. So happy it's summer. Be happy would be cute. The smile and the be, but the be happy is written in pink, and I don't want that. Okay, let's see what we have here. There's a a palm tree. Okay, here are these orange grid photo corners. So let's see where we want to use those. How about maybe in these corners on the white paper? I'll just kind of put them not exactly flush with the corner, but like that. And by gosh, I think we've got it. Let me get my sequins. There's a the Sea Glass collection has a teal that would work, And I know Rusted Fence has a nice orange, but I kind of like the clear teals in Dolphin Cove. So I'm going to use those. And I'm not going to use many. I want this to be kind of a simple page. In other words, not necessarily more is more. So I'm scrapping against type. Is that what we're calling that? Okay, so I think that adds a nice look there. I want one here, and that one could be this. I'm going to put it right there. I'm just kind of strategically placing them where they'll draw your eye to a cluster. Nothing exotic. And down here, I've got the word adventure, and I'm going to go ahead and put 3 of them to draw your eyes to the word adventure. Put one there. And then another one just like that here. And then this little tiny one. A little bit different shape and color. Right there. Okay, come on. Stay down. Didn't have enough glue to hold that on. That's usually not my problem. I usually have too much. Oh, come now. Okay, so I'm done, and I really love the how the colors play off each other. So I think I'm going to have fun with this kit. I love oranges and blues together, that kind of opposite end, those complementary colors at the opposite ends of the color wheel. And orange was kind of a particular favorite of John's. So I tend to have a lot of orange supplies, and I tend to really, when I use orange on a page, it tends to please my eye. So I think this is going to be good. So thank you for watching. I hope you'll play along with us this month. And I really want to thank you all for jumping on this scrap backwards train and hitching a ride with Adam and me. We are certainly having fun. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he has this same sticker sheet that he's going to use as a starter, and he will be selecting a kit to build around it. And I'm absolutely certain that his kit will look nothing like mine. So I think it's going to be fun. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there. I'll see you next week. Well, actually, I'll see you Wednesday for my bonus December page, and I'm going to do that on a video, and then I'll see you next Monday with week 2 of January's page. And I did not use any flair on here. Wait a minute. Wait, I picked flair. I have 3 flares that I picked for the page, and I don't see them. They got moved around somehow. They should be in the tray. There's a puppy dog paw and a couple of others. I'll find them and put them on off camera. I'm not going to make you search my house with me, but this is crazy. See you next time. Bye.